Hello guys, Mr. Fluffy Pants here, and today guys, I'm going to video, and today guys, I'm reviewing the Polar Express, which was released in 2004, and pretty much stars just Tom Hanks. Like, he plays like 70% of the characters in the movie, which is always kind of funny, but this actually is directed by Robert Zemeckis, which you might know from that Back to the Future trilogy, but and honestly, this is probably one of the most nostalgic movies for me from childhood, because when I was younger, I loved trains, and this was obviously my favorite Christmas movie. And I bet the animation nowadays turns people off a lot, but it was mocap, and honestly, it wasn't as bad as I remember it, because I haven't watched this movie in a good 3-4 years, but I could definitely see the animation turn away people. But if you have not seen this movie, which I'm guessing most of y'all have, if you have not seen it, please go watch it, because it's actually really good Christmas movie. Definitely best animated Christmas movie, other than the original Grinch or Charlie Brown or whatnot. But those are really shorts. This is a full-length movie, which is amazing that they turned a 20-30 page picture book into an hour and 40-minute movie. But they were able to do it and make the entire thing very enjoyable. But so pretty much, Polar Express follows the boy, which literally on IMDb is just credited as Hero Boy, which is played by Tom Hanks. He gets the offer of a lifetime, to ride on the Polar Express to the North Pole, because he's not really invested in the idea of Santa. He's starting to think oh, maybe this guy's fake or whatnot. So he boards the Polar Express, to kind of bring back the Christmas magic or whatnot. But the actual Polar Express. And also, one thing is, they kind of leave it up as, either the whole thing's a dream, which honestly, throughout some of the logical fallacies of the movie, how the amount of train cars the Polar Express is pulling, can it go anywhere from 4 to 15, which is really weird. Or the part with, while they're going up that mountain, how the train cars are curving around the mountain, which I'm sure is just for animation's sake, to save on animation. I don't know, it's just kind of cool. And also just more logical fallacies, whenever he boards it, there's not a gap, and then whenever he tries crossing the train, there is a gap. I don't know, it's just stuff like that. Kind of does leave it up for interpretation as the whole thing's a dream, which honestly, yeah, kind of, because especially when the Polar Express first wakes him up, it shakes everything, and how did that not wake anybody up? So either it's a dream or just a magic train. Back to what I was saying about the animation, it is weird, but I think nostalgia plays a role in me though. But it's not that bad, honestly. It could be a lot worse, but it does look really weird sometimes, especially when it kind of is just kind of dwelling on it. But I think the elves especially, they've always kind of creeped me out and kind of look weird, so I think that's probably the worst of it. But the main characters, they don't look too bad. But and the actual Polar Express point, I think they do a pretty good job making the train feel like it's magic flight. Like I said, with those logical fallacies, I think it helps go towards that. And also how the train's just straight up magic, literally it's able to a steam locomotive is able to steer across ice, like a frozen over lake, and somehow get back onto the tracks. Really cool scene, by the way. But yeah, that's just not how that works. But whatever. I don't know, it just adds to the enjoyment. And the whole magic ticket thing, and also the hobo thing is really weird, because some people, I've heard some really weird theories how that's the future version of Hero Boy. It's obviously they imply that he's a ghost, but I don't know, it's just really weird. Some of the theories for this movie are just, I would definitely look into them. But and how the train's got that whole magic cart, the cart, the first cart back from the engine when they're traveling back from the engine to the passenger car, after the whole ice skating thing. And also, I must say, I really love the scene where the hobo and Hero Boy are skiing across the top of the Polar Express, and then the whole thing with Hero Girl and Hero Boy driving the train, and the reindeer and all that. That's just so great and so nostalgic for me. And whenever, also one thing, the soundtrack for this movie is superb. First off, the score is great, which, it sounds like pretty much Elf with a little bit different ending. Sure, compare the main part of this score to the main part of Elf's score, and literally the first couple notes are the exact same, and then it kind of goes a little different at the end of the main part of the score. And also the songs in the movie are really good and catchy, Hot Chocolate, the song they're singing on the back of the train with like the Northern Lights, the song the kids are singing at Polar Express whenever it first arrives at the North Pole, which the whole North Pole is just so weird, and I love the world building there. Like, honestly, the world building at the North Pole is amazing. Like, the whole thing with the tube transport, Santa's sleigh, how that works, the giant rides, and also, I'm surprised they haven't made more theme park rides based off this. Whenever the train's going down, the really steep hill going really fast, which is also another reason why, the Polar Express can't be real, because, like, that train will be derailed instantly, like, not even a question about it, but that strip was made to be in a 3D ride, I guess, and same thing with, like, whenever they're sliding down the slides for Santa's sleigh, and also one scene I also think is really weird whenever the star falls off the top of the tree. That's just so intense for unnecessarily for no reason. I just think it's funny, but and the whole ending. The ending for me always kind of felt a little weird because they just kind of get off the train. It's like, okay, bye, and then they were opening up Christmas presents, and it's the whole thing about the bell Santa gave them as the first gift of Christmas or whatnot. But like, I don't know, the ending always just kind of felt a little weird for me, but. Especially, like, whenever the Polar Express is dropping all the kids back off, they're just like, okay, bye, nothing more magical or whatnot, but I do kind of like the ending, we heard that bell for many years, but then one Christmas came where we could not hear the bell anymore, which, I don't know, I just kind of find that poetic ending or whatnot, but overall, the Polar Express is an absolutely amazing Christmas movie with so many Christmas themes in it, and, I mean, you can't, I mean, I haven't over the past couple of years, but honestly, like, this is such a Christmas movie you need to at least watch once a year, and especially if you've never watched it, you have to just get over the animation, because, it is a little dated, but I just think it's still a little charming, but, and, I love Tom Hanks as the conductor. Conductor's easily probably my favorite character in the movie. It's just straight up Tom Hanks, like, he's not even really acting, he's just got his normal voice and all that. I just love that, but overall, though, the Polar Express, I'd probably give this movie a 9.3 out of 10. Very enjoyable, 9.3, you gotta watch it every Christmas. But anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think of the Polar Express down below, because I really love this movie. But check out my Twitter and Discord, link in the description. Like and subscribe for more. Check out some other videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!